Where Zara lived, there was endless noise, but she loved the city. She loved the bright lights at night, the exciting sounds of the street performers, and the constant move. But lately, she noticed that Mom and Dad seemed tired all the time. One evening, as they sat down for dinner, Zara looked up at her dad and asked, "Dad, why do you and Mom look so tired every day?" Dad smiled gently and said, "Zara, we've been working very hard for a long time. We've spent half of our lives working so much that we haven't had enough time to enjoy the other half of our lives." Zara tilted her head, confused. "What do you mean, Dad?" Mom joined in, her eyes soft and kind. "Sweetheart, we want to move somewhere where life doesn't run so fast. Here in the city, everyone is always in a hurry, always busy, and sometimes it makes people stressed and unhappy." Dad nodded. "We've seen many people who work too hard, and it starts to affect their health. They get tired, stressed, and even sick because they're always chasing after money and success. We've decided to take a risk and slow down our lives. We want to see who really gains after all." Zara thought about this for a moment. "So, where are we going to go?" "To a little house in the countryside," Dad said with a twinkle in his eye, "where the air is fresh and time seems to move a little slower. We are still going to work, but a little bit less." A few weeks later, after many busy days of packing, the family set off on their adventure to their new home. The drive was long, but as they left the city behind, Zara started to see fields of flowers, tall trees, and sparkling streams. It was all so different from the city. When they arrived at their new home, Zara was amazed. It was a cozy house with a big yard, surrounded by colorful gardens and tall trees. She could hear birds singing and see butterflies fluttering around. It was peaceful and beautiful. As the days went by, Zara discovered many new joys. She played outside every day, made friends with the animals in the nearby woods, and helped Mom and Dad plant a vegetable garden. She noticed that her parents were happier and more relaxed, and they had more time to spend together as a family. One sunny afternoon, as Zara and her parents were having a picnic in their garden, she looked at them and said, "I like it here." Mom smiled and hugged her. "We're glad you feel that way, sweetheart." Dad nodded and said, "See how much we've gained? We have more time for each other, more time to enjoy the simple things, and more time to be happy." Zara beamed with joy. She realized that sometimes taking a risk and slowing down could lead to the most wonderful adventures of all.